Okay, listen. This is for you. There was one person, I made a joke that you don't come to watch me to swatch eyeshadow. And one person was like, can you swatch this palette? So in the, I'm not mad, I promise, but in the interest of like, you know, giving the people what they want, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this palette and do another look with it. Hi, my name is Jamie. I live in Saudi Arabia and I have a makeup collection that just keeps getting bigger. But today we're gonna take a little step back and we're going to, like I said, go ahead and swatch out the Hogwarts, hang on, what am I saying? We're gonna swatch and do a look with the Back to Hogwarts palette from Colourpop. I also wanted to go ahead and maybe give one of these lashes from the Vault a try. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm gonna be a trash goblin and I'm just gonna keep reusing my normal lashes that I have been using. I'm also interested in maybe trying some of these little cute neon gems that I got in the mail today. I'm also really interested in potentially trying to use this pressed glitter here from Colourpop. I have a little Z palette, as you can see. These are all, for the most part, these are all, what are they called? What are they called? What are they called? What's it called? What is the brand? Lethal Cosmetics, yes. These are all Lethal Cosmetics shadows otherwise, but this little guy, that is a Colourpop palette. I will warn you that this look may turn out like hot garbage. And if it does turn out like absolute hot garbage, you're never gonna see this video. If it turns out somewhat workable, somewhat not the worst, you might see it. You may. There's been a technique that I've been seeing around lately that I also kind of wanted to try. Not sure today is the day I really need to be doing this, but to be honest, who cares? It's only makeup, you know? So I'm gonna grab some liner and I'm gonna do kind of a winged out liner and almost think cutting my crease that way, and then when I come back, we'll talk about it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna probably speed up the process. You'll see it, but I'm not there. Okay, so this is where we're at so far. You know, it's a trust the process moment, I guess. Man, I really need to get cotton buds, just so you know. I'm kind of wondering if this Be Perfect liner is kind of getting a little bit done. You know what I mean? I just need to make sure that my symmetry is correct-ish. So kind of while this dries and kind of settles a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the palette for you. That seems like a good use of my time. This is still available as far as I know on Colourpop's website, so if you want to get it, I think it's still there, you can check it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start from the left, for me, left side of the palette, from the top to the right. So I'm gonna start with Lumos. And today we're gonna make sure you can see, because I have done this before. There's Lumos. It's kind of a goldy white almost. It's not white though, for sure. Like it's more gold. The next is Floating Candle. Kind of a gold. Hopefully you can't see how hairy my armpits are. The next is Marauder's Map. This is a great transition shade. I will say the transition shades in this palette are really, really good. This is Liquid Luck, very kind of yellow, mid-tone, ochre, is that the right word? Ochre, yellow. Then I'm going in with Whomping Willow. Gotta kind of wipe off my finger. No, I'm gonna do one more. Pinky swatch. Whomping Willow. It's kind of a rusty brown. Hufflepuff. Matte Yellow. Golden Snitch. So gold. Oh, can you even see? Gotta like start moving my swatches this way. I'm really not that good at this. Pumpkin Juice. So you want them this way. That's an orange, kind of a matte orange with, no, it's kind of got some shimmer to it. I'll try to go this way too. Is that how people do this? Okay. So Pumpkin Juice. All right. This is Mandrake. These swatches are not good, so don't come for me. This is a Super Shock, and this is Invisibility Cloak. I wouldn't judge this by my swatch. Butterbeer. Okay. Gryffindor. Very rusty red matte. Oh, my nose. Enchanted Keys. These are good. This is a good shade. I kind of put this over here. I'm just not a good swatcher, you know? Enchanted Keys, Patronus. Pretty blue, shimmer. Arm curves, you know? Do we want the other arm? I have a thing. Okay, Patronus. This is the pressed glitter. Forbidden Forest. Ravenclaw. My God. This is a mess. Sorry. Ah, okay. Gillyweed. This is a very light green. Great Hall. Now we're on kind of the cooler toned side, you know? Okay. I'm gonna go on with my other arm. This is Nimbus 2000. This is a really beautiful kind of green bronze almost. Slytherin. Elder Wand. This is a really good shade. I love this shade. It's a very like dark charcoaly like gray. It doesn't swatch that great, but it feels good. Hungarian Horntail. Really pretty green gold. Nice shade. sorting hat. And Dementor. This black feels a bit dry, but it's not bad. So I have officially swatched it. And my arm and hands are a mess. If anyone starts requesting brush names, I don't know. I mean, they're not Morphes. I can tell you sort of what they are usually, but don't make me do that. Ugh, okay. So here's where we are so far. I've filled in the wing a little bit with the shade Dementor, the black, and then also I went in with Gryffindor, the red. So that's what's kind of above here. I'm kind of getting a harsh line that I'm not loving, but I think that might kind of be inevitable. That might have been sort of the point of the black liner, so it's maybe not meant to be so, I don't know. It's maybe not meant to be so blended, you know? But I don't know, it kind of irritates me a little bit. I may go back in and sharpen it just to make it look more deliberate on purpose at the very end, but we'll see. So, calls. I'm gonna go into pumpkin juice and put that on the edge of Gryffindor. Okay, kind of last part for this outer part of the eye. I've left all this blank, you know. I've kind of filled in with Dementor through here, just to. I'm gonna go in with Hufflepuff, again, the yellow matte. And just blend that edge. Okay, now, this is where it might turn to shit. So, yeah, this is where it might go bad, because color theory. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the negative space in my crease and in my eye with this purple, what's it called? Color-based primer from Beauty Creations in the shade I Lilac You. I don't think I've used it. No, I haven't used this one. I just unboxed it the other day. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is not as weird as I thought it would be. There, now my symmetry is a little bit better. Not saying it's great. Where'd it go? Okay, so I will say that the black primer, like color-based primer, and white color-based primer from Beauty Creations kind of bummed me out a little bit. But this is kind of not bad. I'm gonna let it dry down for a bit before I get too crazy. Probably go back in with Dementor and then also with, what's it called? Gryffindor. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm kind of liking how this is looking so far without Gryffindor. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna grab a black liner and I'm gonna go back in and line kind of the top to separate this whole situation so that it looks intentional. It doesn't look just unblended. Just black liner. Okay, I am gonna have to go back in and fix that. But otherwise, this is kind of the desired effect. I maybe need a bit of a thicker line just to... to not look crazy. Oh, what should I do? I think I'm gonna go in with some glitter glue, and I want to put the glitter kind of on this outer edge. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this glitter that I got from Colourpop. It's in the shade Band Tea. Looks cute. Tapping it. Oh, this is cute. I kind of want to find a way to go back in the palette, but not a lot, because I'm kind of happy where this is going, where we kind of have found ourselves, you know. I'm gonna go into Lumos, the white yellow shade, and just sort of pop that in the inner corner a little bit. I think that's probably enough, you know. Also, welcome to Saudi Arabia. It's a common sound, you know. I might go back in actually with that liner, and I'm gonna line my lower lash line a bit. Every time I use this liner, I'm like, I'm done with it. I'm gonna throw it away, and then I don't. Yeah, if it wouldn't just skip on my eye, that would be super. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think this is kind of where we're at eye look wise. I'm gonna kind of clean up, put on the rest of my makeup, and when I come back, I'll have added some jewels, face, lashes, everything, but I kind of have to hurry. So yeah, hang on, I'll be right back. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I might be kind of a day late, dollar short with this Halloween look. I didn't even think about it being a Halloween look until I was like putting on the purple, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what this is. Definitely took that turn. Anyway, this was a good opportunity to use this palette, even though, like, I don't know, I didn't have to use this palette for this look, but it was just as well, you know what I mean? I wanted to use some Colourpop things. So I did chicken out and not use the eyelash vault because I'm saving them for me for later. And I have only like one measly little gem on my inner corner, and I'm gonna take it off because I am actually gonna go ride my horse, and I'm gonna look like this otherwise. So I don't need gems, but they're fun, and I understand that they're fun. So anyway, let me know if you like the look. I'm not like in love with it. I really like this purple. I wish that I could have like done something different with this part of the eye, and like my geometry was a little bit better, but it's still fun. It's still good for me. Yeah, what I kind of find with this palette from Colourpop, the Back to Hogwarts collaboration palette, is that I really want to do like more grungy looks, which is fun. It ends up that especially that Gryffindor color ends up being a very grungy matte red, which I think is that's a good thing. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for doing whatever it is you do. And I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.